Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Hank Strange. We're at the 2022 Tampa RV Show, RV Super Show in Tampa, of course, and we're at the Campers Inn booth. Campers Inn / Grech. This is a name I haven't heard. They've been on the scene for about a year, maybe a little bit more than a year. Very new Class B camper van company that specializes in Sprinter vans. Let's get a look at them right now.
Grech is not new to the coach building business. We've been building, we come out of the ground transportation world. Actually, the genesis of the company was Crystal Coach Limousine, but really where we got our stride was building luxury buses. Really from 2009 all the way to 2019, the company exponentially exploded building buses. We actually originally built about 25 Sprinter RVs back in 2008.
Oh, okay.
And they were black, kind of limo looking. And they were sold through McMahon's RV in Southern California. But the RV business in 2008 was probably not this
different beast.
It's not that.
Anything. I had one of those conversion vans back then. Pretty much everything fell apart.
Yeah, and I think they were the ones that McMahon sold went to some of the Hollywood elites, because they moved their production crew around in them, because they're just a very usable for moving lots of people. Like our lounge has 9 seat belts.
Oh, okay.
The tour has 7 seat belts, so it's a good people mover. And so anyway, long story short, 19, 20, in the beginning of 2020 with the pandemic on the horizon. Ed Grech, our founder, has had to pivot a few times in his life and decided that RVs were something that we should get
back into.
Right. And so we actually made a people mover, sort of limousine Sprinter, mole office, if you will. And so it wasn't really too hard for us to just sort of switch up and kind of resurrect some of the old plans.
So all of this is new for 2022, right?
We actually delivered our first unit in December of 2020. So we're about a year and a half into this.
Year and a half.
Yeah.
Okay, so where would people get these right now? Do they get it directly from you guys?
No. So we now have 9 dealers that represent this product.
Okay, cool.
So where we're a little bit different is we have chassis capability.
Okay.
If someone came in and wanted to order one of these, 60 to 90 days out is not out of the realm of possibility. There's not a lot of people who can say that.
Yeah, so that's what I heard from some folks when they were talking, because right now at the show, obviously vans are very popular, and pretty much what was here at the show is what's available for a lot of people. But I heard people saying you guys have, what is it, about 8 weeks or something like that?
Yeah, well,
these are availability.
I would say that 60 to 90 days is a comfortable.
60 to 90 days
is a comfortable. Time frame from order to
compared to like folks are getting a year and a half.
I've heard 18 months.
Yes, me too.
I mean, it's we're really proud of our founder. Is just he's, like I said, he's not new to this. He's smart. He made good decisions when we jumped in with this. We jumped in with both feet, and we spend a lot of our time explaining Grech Motors, right? And that's fine. We love it. There's nothing better that I'd like to. It's a great story. Stories sell, right? So,
absolutely. That's what everyone looks for.
And this is, and we take our customers very serious. They get my phone number, and if they have issues, they call our actually lead director that sort of piloted this whole project, David Regan. He actually calls each customer when they get when they buy one. Within a week or two, he's calling them to make sure that they don't have any other questions. What's
the philosophy behind building these Class Bs? You guys are doing Class Bs right now, right?
Correct.
So what's your philosophy behind it, or who are you building it for? Like, who do you think is that guy who's going to come in and buy these?
Well, the pandemic really changed 2 things. Changed the way we traveled and changed the way we work, right?
Right.
So, and a lot of people are going on the road now and living full time.
Absolutely.
And this gives people to do flexibility to go wherever they want, be able to work where they want. Families that are traveling. Let's put it this way: in Southern California, to get off the freeway and go to the bathroom is a half-an-hour ordeal. Right. Yeah. So. This solves that problem, and it also solves the safety in terms of keeping their family safe. Right. So we really felt that this was something that we knew we could do well. And we also think it's longevity. I mean, a lot of people are buying, 25-foot trailers and less to be first-time RVers.
Yeah.
But you know, we think that this is a lane that we want to stay in. We want to stay in the luxury lane.
Right.
We're not building, you know, adventure vans, if you will.
Right.
We're gonna stay in that sort of space.
Okay.
So luxury is our you know, what defines us.
What you're looking at. Now, I'm doing here, particularly the reason why I came today is I'm doing a video on the 19-foot Sprinter vans or the 144s, and like this one's 4x4. It can obviously go off-road and do some stuff, but it's really nice inside.
Yeah,
you know, it has like a luxurious feel in terms of the way the leather feels in there, which I know it's not. What
we basically, the philosophy really was, again, we know luxury, we know how to be a
Right.
We think, our opinion is that the adventure van market, while they're neat and they're kind of, you know, attract the younger crowd, if you will, we think there's a big desire for luxury.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
We put on these Rhino wheels and make it a little rugged.
Right.
But the reality of it is, in fact, I was just on the phone the other day with the Adventure Van Expo, the promoter there, and he's welcoming us with open arms. Because,
awesome. We may see you out there.
Yeah, because when we're going to be there.
Right.
We're going to be at every show.
Yeah.
Because we feel like there's a lane for luxury.
Absolutely. If you buy, especially when you're getting, I think you could, like I have a 22-foot. I've got a Ford Transit. I don't know whether or not you guys are going to build on just Mercedes, I'm assuming, right?
We're sticking with Mercedes.
If you get this, right, you know, the 144, this could be your everyday.
Absolutely.
This could be your daily driver, you know, and when you're doing that, you're going to want that.
And Hank, let me, if I might point out, if we can go over
Yeah,
here.
absolutely.
One of the things that we are very proud of is that we, knowing that people that are buying these, they don't want to, they live in homeowners associations,
Right.
they live in high-end neighborhoods.
Yeah, so you might not be allowed to have an RV.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the reality, so what we really came up with is this sort of concept where and we're actually patenting this door, this side door. So if you look at most Class B motorhomes, there's 7 holes in the side.
Yes.
We don't have that.
Including mine.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Okay.
We patent this utility door.
I see.
Utility center, we call it. Built into the molding. And if you'll see, everything is stainless steel screws.
Oh, very nice.
And so if you actually put
that's
this
great.
coach in the air, everything's stainless steel. It's properly fastened.
Yeah.
I mean, everything.
So this is truly stealth. If you're not plugged into anything,
Correct.
There's a truly stealth.
Yeah, I mean, if you look here,
I even like the fact that the Grech is ghosted in right there.
Yeah,
like that.
and you know that's another thing. Ed's very proud. He would not have his name on this if he didn't, truly. I mean, when we build our buses, we build to Department of Transportation standards because when a bus leaves our plant and goes into any state in the union, a DOT inspector and a highway patrol is actually on that unit before solely even gets on board. So that kind of philosophy is in our DNA, and in Mr. Grech's DNA. So he builds things to last. I mean,
so this is a 170, right? Is this a 170?
No, 144. But this is the two-wheel drive version.
This is a two-wheel drive that we're looking at.
So the difference is
this is a 170.
Yep.
Is this a extended?
It is an extended.
Okay, cool.
Now we're going to build Mercedes. This used to be sort of Mercedes flagship, and they build a good portion of their build was in this, but they have cut that back. So we're going to build 1/3 on the extended, 1/3 on the standard.
Oh, I see.
Similar to the Pleasure Way. And on the 144.
On the 144. So, like, if you're looking for the biggest Class B van that you could get out there, you're going to want the Sprinter Extended.
Correct.
That's the biggest that you could possibly get. Can we take a look inside of this one?
Yeah.
Looks great, like you said, from out here. Very stealth, if that's important to you, which it is to me.
Yep. Because unless you really looked at the roof, you would have no idea it's a motorhome.
Right.
And I've had a lot of people, when driving them, honk at me and say,
Oh, okay.
they're like, it has great road appeal.
Right. Yeah.
Extremely.
Let's.
So this is our tour.
Yeah. Let's take a look in here, Lola. So tell us about this here. I'm looking at it, and I could tell that this is some kind of cabinet or something. Well, but I like how everything is rounded here, and it looks
cabinets, all hardwood. This is actually
a
closet.
Really nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then you've got your 7.3 cubic inch refrigerator. This is now.
Here, I'll go this way, Lola. Now, what were you saying, Jeff?
Yeah, so this is a much big. So on our lounge over there, they have the 4 captain's chairs and a 3.1 cubic inch refrigerator. But this one is really our couples coach, if you will.
Okay.
And so the freezer's up here, but this, so
Slide out.
Yeah. It's really good size.
So this is the freezer, and then the slide out is just refrigerated.
Drinks,
keep all the drinks in there. Okay, so you can kind of open that.
Yeah.
That's cool. And then the bathroom's here.
Correct.
Let's see.
That's a wet
this...
bath.
Okay.
And we're very proud. We put a window in the bathroom.
Yes, I noticed that there's a window there.
And a very large.
And a shade that you can kind of it pops up like that. One of the things that I noticed that I really liked with this bathroom is the finish on the interior here. Can you tell me about that?
Well, it's essentially a one-piece fiberglass. We're actually this door now going forward is going to be fiberglass as well.
Oh.
We think that's going to be a real plus because obviously we have the curtain. What was really important to Mr. Grech was actually making sure that we had a bigger size sink than
that's what I noticed. Yeah,
it's not a corner.
It's usually like an aircraft size sink, but this is longer, which is nice.
Right, and actually the original molding went straight down, and we actually went in 2 inches to make sure that a guy like myself or you, a bigger guy, can get in there and do the toilet test, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
So we're pretty proud of this bathroom.
Yeah. And then one of the things I noticed that you have this the cabinetry one. I like the different colored lighting around it.
Yeah, that comes kind of from that's sort of our limo legacy, if you will.
Right. Yeah. Very big cabinets in here.
In fact, that back cabinet is huge. It's I think 13 inches long.
Yeah. Look at that. Ugh. Wow. I could probably climb into this thing.
Two small children.
Yeah. That's great.
We're proud of that cabinet.
Yeah. I also like that. So when I look at a lot of these vans, right?
Okay.
And in the back of this of here, there's no cabinets in the way. So a lot of them you have cabinets right here. So these seats aren't usable. Now, obviously, people can't get buckled into these seats, but also people. Oh, these seats. Can you buckle these seats?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
That's why I was telling you this has 7 seat belts in it.
Oh wow, so you can actually you don't have to. I see them here. I see the seat belt things here, Lola. If you can see that, just to prove to people we're not making it up. So that's actually a really cool thing because then you can sit even more people in this.
You could have a meeting back here.
You can have
families can play cards and while you're going down the road.
This could double as a limo.
Exactly.
Because you can get how many people seat belted in here?
In this tour, it's 7. In the lounge, it's 9.
9. Wow.
And then in ours too, the captain's chairs behind the driver's seat have seat belt or latches for car seats.
Wow. And these seats are really comfortable. One of the things when I was talking to people, like just walking around the show, and they were telling me, hey, you need to go do some videos with Grech.
Okay.
They're telling me that these are like the most comfortable seats they've sat in at the show.
We've actually heard that.
And I agree.
We've actually heard that this is actually the most comfortable bed in the Class B world. Wow. And it's not because it's too soft and it's not because it's too hard. It's kind of like that old adage, it's just right.
Just right.
Exactly.
Yeah. I really do like the feel here, like even putting my hand on this. Yeah, this is really nice.
Yeah, we're pretty proud of this. We think we hit a home run with this. We're going to stay in the lane we're in. We're not going to be a Thor or we're going to build 500 a year.
Okay.
And we're gonna develop a following. We're gonna make a whole.
So
community.
What's the price point? So I'm assuming this is close to the biggest. That's probably the biggest.
Yeah. So we have with Grech, there's only really 4 decisions you really need to make. They all come fully loaded.
Okay.
So you're really looking at color, floor plan, 4-wheel drive, non-4-wheel drive.
Okay.
But not in the extended. Extended does not. Conversations not building extended in 4-wheel drive. Only on the standard. No.
Okay.
Only on the standard and on the 19-footer.
Okay.
Okay. And then whether you want propane generator, or our fully electric unit, which is what this is.
Okay. So this is lithium. What batteries do you guys use?
They're Lithionics, 1260 amp hour, 4 battery pack. Right. They're 315
Oh,
per
cool.
battery. They're right underneath that bench that you're
Oh, so
sitting
if we went to the back, we could probably take a look
You
at them.
can,
Okay,
absolutely.
cool.
So
we'll do that.
So on a full charge, that'll run this air conditioning about 10 hours.
Okay, so if I got the fully loaded, the biggest vehicle you guys make, just ballpark. Obviously, I know there's some,
North of 230.
north of 230, and then so if I got the smallest thing with the least,
We're in the,
still it's
200.
Like,
200.
so really, yeah, because I've heard that before. I've
Yeah.
heard that really there's no price difference. Not super noticeable between like a 144 and a 177 extended. It's just what are you going to do with it? What do you need? Like
What's
you're saying.
what's the intent? I mean,
Right.
with RVs, as we all know, is what are we going to use it for? We know that dogs are important to their families, and so they want to. The ground's too hot, and they want to go on a hike for 2 or 3 hours. This ion unit's perfect because they can leave the air on, knowing it's not going to go out.
Yeah.
And they're going to know the dog's going to be in here and comfortable.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, let's take a look. I think Lola was getting some of your video that's
AC
looping
unit that's in here. What is that?
there. Dometic.
It's a
Dometic.
Dometic. Okay. All right.
Dometic 110.
Yeah.
And the kitchen galley, we've got a convection microwave.
That's another important point. It's an air fryer, convection, and microwave. It's all three.
excuse me.
It's all
Very
three.
nice. It's
Yeah,
all
we're pretty
three.
proud. We're pretty proud of that too.
An air fryer, convection, and microwave.
Correct. And we use the Timberline heating system,
Right.
which is we're pretty proud of that too.
Yeah. So all of these would be
That's
diesel, obviously,
They're all
and
diesel.
then that ties in for the. We actually did we saw those guys at Overland Expo East.
Yes.
I think they're here at the show
They
as
are.
well.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and we've done some stuff with them. So
You wanna look
I'm,
at the
I'm
batteries?
making some plans to get like some more thorough stuff from the Timberline guys.
Come on back.
Okay.
Let me
Got Lola back here.
Yep.
Can we open this? Here we go.
So the back storage area.
Correct. So what we're really proud of, if you look at some of the competition, our lead engineer who designed all this, again, stainless steel, everything. Sorry, if we get, these are all flags. But it's a 3,000 watt inverter on the
Xantrex.
and on the propane generator, it's 2,000.
Okay.
But if you look at the way this is really well done, you can even stick your
Yeah.
This is done-
Lithionics is right here in Florida.
Actually, Ed Grech just had breakfast with the CEO yesterday.
Okay.
He came over here to show, he just hired a new engineer for the West Coast.
Yeah, I think we met those guys.
He introduced him to me yesterday, and he brought his engineer from the West Coast over here to show him how this is supposed to be done.
Right. Nice.
So that was a big compliment.
Yeah, Lithionics is some really good stuff from what I've seen. Lola and I are making some plans to get out there and see how they do what they do. So this is a roll down shade.
Yep,
Okay, well, okay.
It's all
Electric. Okay.
So there's both a
remote.
Yep. Well, it's actually, and this is with the Timberland or the Firefly system. This is all you can Bluetooth. You can operate it on your
Right.
phone.
You get the app.
everything in this coach is pretty much powered.
Okay. Awesome. This is really cool. So the only one we have left to see now is to take a look at the lounge, right?
Yep.
To see something. Now I know right behind me here is another 144.
And this one's a 4-wheel.
Okay. Let's let Lola get a look at this.
So this is 2 inches higher in the 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, I like this color.
Kind of right where we were.
Yeah. It's very nice.
And we have the two. We have 2 options in terms of cabinets: lighter and darker.
Oh, I like the lighter. Yeah.
In a van, it makes it look bigger.
Yeah. And that rounded corner is really nice.
Yeah.
And then the fact, like when you look at it, when I look at it from out here, I think that's nothing. Maybe that's the bathroom or something.
Right.
But the fact that opens up and that's a cabinet, right?
No,
is
actually,
it?
no.
No.
That's the
On this
bathroom.
one, it's not. It is the bathroom.
Correct.
All right. Let's take a look at it.
This one is the 144.
Yeah.
Correct.
And
Right.
So you got to look
Okay.
back there.
So this is very similar to our
Oh,
Strata.
I see. Yeah.
It's very
so-
similar to the Tour floor plan.
Yeah.
It's called the Turismo.
Very nice. Once again, maybe you guys will even get a better look here at the bathroom. I really like the interior of this bathroom. It feels like a jet plane.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, our founder, one of his biggest hobbies is flying, so he's
Oh, I see. Yeah.
a big fan of aeronautics.
Right. You coming in, Lola?
Just to
Okay.
show the white color.
Yeah. Oh, and then the bed is down on this one, so you guys can see that.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, that
get comfortable.
And actually, so and these ottomans come out to make the full bed.
Yeah, so you can get a full bed here. This
This is
really
very, it's not much smaller than the actual Strata bed. So what we felt was important, going from the 24-footer to the 19, that the same size bathroom and the same size bed was going to be important.
Yeah, very nice. And also, and still a convection.
Yep.
Convection, air fryer, and microwave.
Yeah. Did you get a look in the bathroom?
You had me in that air fryer.
Yeah. I can have my tater
like that.
tots, you know.
Yeah.
It's nice.
That's very nice.
So that lagoon. So the
It's a lagoon.
so the driver swivels.
Yep.
The passenger swivels.
Yep.
The passenger gets a table
So
here.
so they can work.
They can
Yeah.
okay. I see it. There's an outlet behind there too. I
Yep.
see that
Yep.
as well. Okay.
Very nice.
Pack a lot into this
Yeah.
small space.
Yeah. There's not a lot of real estate to work
Yeah.
on.
right.
Awnings are 15 feet awning with air,
Are
wind
these the
sensor.
Carefree awning.
Well, we've used Carefree and Fiamas, really
Yeah.
our two lead.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I like on the awnings how you've
Congratulations.
integrated this piece in here. I don't see it too often.
The lighting.
Yeah, well, how you've got this piece coming
Oh,
here,
yeah.
so it's not just the
Again,
awning.
it's part of that.
What'd you think, Lola?
We made it over here. Yeah. It is impressive.
Like it?
All right.
Yeah, love it.
I mean, this is a 7-seater,
Yes,
and it has a convection, microwave, and air fryer all in one. Who's doing that?
I know.
No
exactly.
one.
Exactly.
So we're waiting to see the.
Yeah. And there is a one. They're making one now in a 170, the shorter 170 chassis as well. They don't have it here. They have the 144 and they got the 170 extended here, but they have a 170 standard length also as well.
And he said that they can have these out for like 2 to 3 months once you place an order.
Yeah,
No one wants that.
I know. You're right.
So these are the guys porting all the chassis.
Well, he's been in business a long time as a limousine maker, so I'm sure he's got the in. You know.
to get that.
Yeah, he must have good connections.
So this is our lounge floor plan. This is the one that has 9 seat belts.
Captain's chairs.
That's right.
I like that. Our kids.
And these 2
love
seats
that
actually
kind of
have the links or hooks for child seats.
Right, and I'm assuming if you wanted to, you could take these out if you wanted more
Well,
room here.
yeah,
for some
they're
reason.
bolted in, but
Okay.
people
Like you
have,
could, can you temporarily
No.
remove them? Oh, you can't. Okay. Okay.
So they're bolted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but there's a lot of room for what I could see here to get in and out and do
Actually, a guy purchased one the other day. He came here with his golf bag, wanted to make sure his buddy's golf bags will all fit in the back, and this is how he's going to go golfing.
stuff. Oh, sweet. That's how you do it.
In style.
And
Yeah.
this is actually for tailgating. I don't think there's any better unit. It's there's a lot of flexibility. There are aftermarket. We get this asked all the time. There are aftermarket bed. Air
Yeah,
bed.
that you can get to connect all of this. I'm looking. I like the. I like this carbon fiber treatment.
fiber, yep.
Yeah. That's really cool. I think you've got some folks in here, but maybe we can
I'm gonna jump in
sneak
here
in
real
here a
quick.
little bit
Sneak
here.
in. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the one in the front. I see here.
It comes with headphones for the kids.
The seats are turned
Yeah,
around.
this area right here, I feel like has a lot of room.
One couple
lot of
actually
room
took
right here.
these seats out and put carpet here, and she put her sewing kit over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of options.
Well, this gives you that ability that you could do some things. That's why I was wondering if you could like pop them out if you really needed to. But they do spin, right?
They do.
They do. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna put a table there, table in the back.
And pretty much in here, you've got the same bathroom.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. But this part of it would be the big difference for the lounge.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's a big space.
Very
for a
nice. Yeah.
lounge. All right.
Okay.
Most of our lights too, by the way, are dimmable.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, obviously in the campground, you don't want to have them. You want to turn those down at night. So a lot of our lights are very dimmable. Again, the Firefly system is mobile apps. You can operate most of the coach. We have the patio door.
Nice big door.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Patio,
This opening is great.
Yeah.
That big wide opening.
Yeah. Very nice. Jeff, thanks for giving us
Hey,
like
thank you very much.
an overview of what you guys are doing
Sure.
at Grech.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys came out to the Tampa RV Super Show here. We
Yeah.
met you,
Really.
and I really realized like a lot of folks who are here and into Class B vans, when I run into them, they're very excited to see Grech
Well, thank you.
as an option. So thanks for that. If you guys are looking for a Sprinter van, these guys, you know, they've got a relatively to what's happening short waiting list, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you want to put an order in with one of our dealers,
Mm-hmm.
we can have it delivered within 60 to 90 days.
Absolutely, and I am going to do some follow-up stuff with these guys and do some more detailed stuff. Check out the dealers, what they have in. We'll do some of that as well. For folks who want to find out more about you guys between now and then, where do they go?
They go to grechrv.com
Mm-hmm.
and then one of our 9 dealers across the country.
Absolutely. Thanks, Jeff.
You got it.
I
Thank you,
appreciate
buddy.
it.
All right.
All right, guys, there you go. An overview of Grech here at the 2022 Tampa RV Super Show. We're out of here. Thanks, Lola.